Going to be a quick video about cleaning solutions and your inability to buy cleaning solutions in the Philippines, like purple eater or something like that. You can't buy gunk, which is usually mixed with gasoline but mostly kerosene. You can buy a spray-on degreasing agent. It's real expensive. It's like 285 pesos, which is $7 for a spray-on can. Now this stuff is a commercial degreaser. I had it in a bag like this, tied and wrapped very tight inside peanuts, inside a box, inside the bottom of this box actually, or a box like this one, not that box per se. And then I have it wrapped and taped, and then at least 40 feet or 50 feet of cellophane on here. And this is the commercial degreaser that you cannot get in the Philippines. I've been to every major hardware store and agent that sells. You can't buy ether in the Philippines to spray. I use it for cleaning things. Cannot buy ether. We went to what, 4 stores the other day, major automotive supplies. They don't even know what ether is here in the Philippines. And I'm not kidding about that. They don't know what starting fluid is, even when Daisy explains the words in Visaya. They don't know what ether is. They've never heard of a fluid you spray into a motor to help it start. This is the Philippines, baby. It's a beautiful place to live. But they still are using DSL internet when it works, and here in Palawan it doesn't work so much, and they are still, you can't get a good number 2 or number 3 or even a number 1 hardened screw tip for your screw gun. There are some setbacks with living here when it comes to buying tools. So I suggest if you're coming to the Philippines, buy your own tools. Something like this, a compressor, for $200 you can buy a nice compressor, but mostly you need to buy your own stuff. You're not going to buy a man vise here in the Philippines. And this is a man vise. Most of you know what, you've seen the man vise in Florida. It went to New York and now it's in the Philippines. I know this is a scary item because if you know how to use a man vise, it means you're a man, or you know how to work like a man, and that's scary for the millennials and the snowflakes. God, you guys that think you have a tough job because you sit there and sell stock at a computer all day, what a bunch of wusses you guys are. Chris and I, my friend Chris from Vermont, we call you the sissy men. Half a girl, half a boy, half a sissy, half a millennial, half a snowflake, but no man. There's no man. The only thing is you might have been, someone might have thought you were a man. You might have got dressed up like a man for Halloween maybe one day, but that's about it. You guys, all of this stuff would scare you, especially the man hammer. Now, Chris likes the man hammer because he knows this is a 12-pound sledgehammer. This is the man hammer. This is not something that boys should take lightly. Now most of you guys couldn't even pick it up, let alone, you know, smack something with it. And I used to bang nails in with the man hammer all day. I made this hammer. It's a 1-inch galvanized steel boat with a 6-inch spiral nail welded top and bottom to a 12-pound hammer. This is the man hammer. The man hammer and the man vise, most of you guys should be cringing in your seats at this point, because the man hammer, at the end of the day, you will find out what you think you know about construction handling, manhandling the man hammer, sometimes manhandling material in the man vise. It won't make you a man, but it will make you tired. Yeah, that's all I have to say about you guys. Chris, how you doing? You never came to the Philippines, buddy. So most of you, yeah, so just picture what it would be like swinging this all day with one hand, holding the big 10-inch and 12-inch spikes that are 1/2 inch in diameter that I have back there somewhere. I'll show it to you on another day how the man hammer operates, because none of you, most of you, could never deal with a man hammer. This is a man hammer. You got a man hammer, man vice, men's work. Don't cry, don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. It's not your fault that you never knew what it was like to be a man. And in this day and age, probably never going to learn. If you're not a man yet, there's probably just a few men going to be born from today on. I feel sorry for you, but you know, maybe you could talk to your mommy about it. Man hammer, man vice, adios man. That's a 60s expression. And?
What end?
And?
Okay. From Rabbi Joe Barker in the Philippines, baby.
Who's the man?
Michael Fazio.
Who's number one?
Michael Fazio. My dream boy. Sorry.
Oops.
Oops.
Oops.